Hey guys, good afternoon. I know it's been a long time coming and I promised a video a couple of days ago talking about food, so here it is. When you go to the Way of Eating document, you're going to have three options. You'll see that I uploaded three separate set of documents. They will say paleo resource and a number, keto resource and a number, or carnivore resources and a number. So those are your three options for the next 90 days, paleo, keto, carnivore. There's a great video that I've already done that explains the differences between them that I'm gonna go ahead and post today for you. Here's when and how to use them. First of all, if you've already done your DNA, you're gonna use your DNA. If you are carbohydrate sensitive, medium or high, you're going to use either the keto or carnivore versions. If you are fat sensitive, medium or high, you're going to do the paleo version. Now, obviously, there's going to be some overlap. And if you have low sensitivity to carbohydrates, you're going to do the paleo version. But here's how it breaks down. And this is the best way that I can explain. One, if you don't want to count macros, if you don't want to be concerned about the types of food you're eating and counting the grams of protein, grams of carbohydrate, or grams of fat, then go paleo. If you're currently eating a standard American diet and you're eating a lot of junk food, then go paleo, because that's going to be the easiest step for you. If you're currently eating keto, use the Keto Masterclass, because you're going to learn how to eat clean keto, which is entirely different. This is real keto, because what you've seen on the internet is not. Keto is not a high-fat, low-carb diet. Keto is a low-carbohydrate version of paleo. If you're eating keto breads, if you're eating keto products, you're not eating keto at all, and that's why you're not succeeding. So I recommend that whichever one you do, you also take the class that corresponds, although that's not required. Each class is 12 weeks long, contains 12 to 17 videos explaining why these things are important. We have a paleo, a keto, and a carnivore course. They're designed to be taken in succession, but you can take them out of order. They're $49 each, and you have lifetime access to the materials and to the support group for each class. So, if you have diabetes, if you have any kind of mental health issues, if you have any kind of metabolic issues, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes is a metabolic issue, or if you know that you have insulin resistance issues, then do the keto or the carnivore. If you are close to your goal weight, or you don't have a whole lot of health problems, or you have an autoimmune disease, but it's not terrible, meaning you're not constantly having problems with it, you're difficulty eating, then do the paleo version. Paleo is maintenance for life. Keto and carnivore are used to achieve a specific goal. So if it's a metabolic disease, the goal is to reduce insulin resistance, increase insulin sensitivity, and get whatever the metabolic issue is under control, and then you live the rest of your life paleo. If you don't have a whole lot of health issues, if you're looking to lose weight, paleo is probably enough, especially if you're eating a standard American diet. If you've tried paleo and not got the results you want, it might be time to kick it up a notch and start working on your carbohydrate load, your insulin resistance, or plant toxins. And that brings me to carnivore. Now, carnivore can be used for a couple of things. One, if you have a lot of autoimmune conditions and you're not seeing the relief that you want eating paleo or keto. If you want to rapidly ignite fat loss, carnivore is the way to go. If you want few choices and you want consistency and you don't want to have to think about what you're going to plan or meal prep, carnivore is the way to go. It's easy, it's temporary, and you will see results, especially if you have high levels of inflammation or autoimmune diseases. Carnivore is where my body feels its best, but I do get bored. So I teeter back and forth between keto, carnivore, and paleo. They're all variations of the exact same thing, an ancestral diet, eating real food that we were designed to eat, not packaged or processed foods, not rancid seed oils, not grains and legumes, not things that harm us. However, carnivore removes all plant toxins. So if you've been working with me for a while and you haven't gotten the results that you wanted, it might be because something in your paleo diet is actually a trigger for you because it's a plant toxin. The class goes into this in detail. We are going to skim through this only in the 90-day spring fling, which is why if you want extra information, if you want to understand the science, I recommend taking the class. But those are some guidelines on which way to choose. If you have further questions, reach out to the person in our Bedrock team that you're working with, and they can help guide you to which way is the best way. Any and all of them are great, but you're going to stick to one, and you're going to be consistent and strict for 90 days with whichever one you choose. If you guys have questions, drop them in the comments. I am going to post the other video that explains the differences between paleo, keto, and carnivore. Watch that. You guys have a great day. I am about to head to a concert with my daughter and enjoy the weekend.